Another day, another shenanigan to dive into with your boy Raymundo. Now, Disney just released a new series, Ironheart, and this has been receiving major backlash for nobody's reason. Unnecessary hate. I'm talking about, you go to Rotten Tomatoes, negative scores, so much that they had to reset it because the negative scores came before it was even released. Who would imagine? But you know what? The people that don't like it, they have something in common. They probably have raisins in their potato salad. They think salt and pepper seasoning, which that's not the case, but you know what? Let's dive into it. But before we do, hit that subscribe button one time for your boy. Cue the clip.
Robert know y'all being racist and misogynist as hell. That's why he all over that Ironheart promo. All over that shit. From home, this motherfucker. Calling in from motherfucking FaceTime. He knows y'all ain't shit. He knows y'all ain't shit.
Say hi, Wanda.
And I know y'all hate it. I know you're screaming, crying, throwing up. I know you're growing stomach ulcers. I know, cause you be in them comments like, I don't care. I don't care. Those sucks. I don't care what Robert Downey Jr. has to say. I don't care. I don't care, says the Iron Man super fans. Okay. Well, anyway, for the rest of you, do not forget that Ironheart drops on Disney Plus tonight. Show the fuck up. Show up! This show is only getting 2 drop dates. So show up for both. Listen, I got 3 TVs, Flex, and several profiles on Disney Plus. I'm just gonna run Ironheart on at least 2 of them all day, every single day. Just rack up them numbers, rack up them views. I'm literally about to go to a premiere right now for a completely different property. And guess what I'm doing as soon as I get back? Watching Ironheart, no matter what time it is, I'm watching. I haven't seen any of it yet, but I'm hearing really good things, so I'm really excited.
Oh, it appears Nerdrotic has posted another video about Ironheart. I wonder what it's about. I wonder what he and this panel of scholarly media analysts have to say about this new...
What would her Jarvis be called? Jemima?
Jarvisqua. I already said Jarvisqua.
Jaquisha? I think Jamichael works. I'm going with Shanae.
I'm gonna go with shit.
Wow, likely.
Shit. I think you mean Shithiad.
Joanna Man.
Joanna Man. Joanna Iron Man. Joanna Iron Man.
You want a father?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Well, with a panel that looks like this, that really was the only way it was gonna go down, wasn't it? No, you're just cherry picking. Obviously they had something to say. It's a whole video. You just chose the worst part. Oh, sure thing, straw man I created specifically for a bit where I prove you wrong immediately after this. Let's see what else they have to say.
Well, in this trailer, they drop all the iconic stuff and try to pretend she's a hero, while at the same time having her powered by demonic magic.
Good God, man, are you insane? A character who's a hero using dark magic? By Jove, you must surely be jesting. To clearly suggest such an infantile endeavor will bound you to the asylum. Especially if they're a part of the Marvel canon. I mean, can you imagine that? Mere suggestion that the MCU thinks it's good to center a project around a character who uses dark magic to do anything is laughable, I say. They could never be someone that any audience member would look up to and say, wow, they're really cool. Let alone someone we would give multiple projects to. I mean, come on. How do these pictures get up there? Must be the dark magic. This particular point really frustrates me because it speaks to this common idea held by people who don't like Riri Williams. It's one that started all the way back to when the character first appeared in comics, that Riri Williams is more of an antagonist than a protagonist, or a villain than a hero. And I really don't understand where that's coming from. Like, these same people pretend to care about, like, proper portrayals of black people in media. They don't want them to exist at all. So they're saying things like, oh, they're having her steal and use dark magic. That's not very good. That's not proper representation. You're phony. You're phony as shit. We know you don't care about that. Even shrinking the issue down to specifically a Marvel character not exactly acting like a hero, we've had an entire universe of characters who literally all have sketchy ass pasts. We just got a movie where some of those same types of characters can be redeemed and be heroes. A son suddenly, with this character, it is completely out of the realm of possibility for someone like her to be a hero. Gee, I wonder what that's about. So we have racism, straight up, a laughable understanding of comic book characters and how they function in stories, and then we just circle right back to racism, because of course we do. Because in lieu of anything actually substantive, funny, or insightful to say about any piece of media, people like this just resort to being racist. It's their only card and the thing that gets them paid. Look, the point of this video is not to say that there will never be anything wrong with Ironheart. There's going to be something to criticize about any project, movie, TV show, whatever, and simply saying that this show is amazing to prove the bigots wrong does the show no favors. What I am saying though is that there are a number of people out there who pretend to be critical or something, or pretend to use the language of criticism in order to hide a clearly biased and oftentimes bigoted agenda. We should not listen to those people, especially if they have a recorded history of doing this over and over and over again. Watch the show, form your own opinion, and of course, if there's something to criticize, criticize it.
For real, like you're seriously giving off little dick energy, like you have no love for yourself. Now you claim to be articulate. You have a platform where you can actually critique where it makes sense, but yet you want to have this circle jerk of a hate fest for something that you just are willing to not understand.
Riri was basically just this psychopath put in this gear under the guise that she is this empowering teenage girl. But all of her qualities, though, were like narcissism and being a sociopath and, doing very questionable things, very morally questionable things.
Wow, she raises such an interesting point, guys. A hero that's narcissistic, psychopathic, and does morally questionable things? That doesn't sound like someone anyone should look up to. Oh, hey, she did a video on John Walker. I wonder what she has to say about...
That was John Walker in Falcon and Winter Soldier, a guy who literally did nothing wrong.
Okay. Remind me again what it was that he did in Falcon... Right. That is what he did. And what exactly was it that made Riri psychopathic and morally questionable?
In her origin story, she tells her teacher, who is praiseworthy to her and tells her that she does a great job of everything, to tell her she will never be as good as Tony Stark. She bullies her teacher into telling her that she will never be as good as Tony Stark so that she can technically have someone putting her down, even though everyone's telling her how great she is, so that she can become the greatest.
Seems to be a logical inconsistency here, right? I mean, she thinks Riri Williams is a psychopath, a narcissist, and a morally questionable character because as a kid, she wanted motivation from her teacher to do great, and one time she went to a foreign country to stop a terrorist, didn't kill them, became queen, and abdicated her throne in the same day. But John Walker, who went to a foreign country to stop a terrorist, and did so by murdering him in cold blood, in broad daylight, in front of people who watch on horrifically, did nothing wrong. I mean, why are you holding Riri Williams to a standard you're not holding John Walker, unless you're, I don't know, I think there's a word for it, like, when you do this thing for a specific audience to get engagement, what's the word? I think it's...
What in the hell is this? I just got done watching the first 3 episodes for Ironheart and wow!
Yo, you can't be serious. This guy posted this video 11 hours ago. 11 hours ago, the first 3 episodes of Ironheart would have been out for 1 hour. Every episode of Ironheart is close to an hour long. Now, I'm no mathematician, but how the hell did you watch almost hour-long episodes, 3 of them in the span of 1 hour? Now, you could say, okay, maybe he had early access, this and that. That ain't what he said. The guy literally said in the beginning of his video, I just finished watching the first 3 episodes of Ironheart. And a lot of times I don't like to shut down these horrible takes and reviews by just straight up saying that it's just racism, sexism, and straight up grifting. But when the show is literally getting review bombed to the point where it's at a 32% audience score hours before it even premieres, before anyone has even watched it, what else could it be? Like, what else can it be when this show has little to no promotion, and all we've seen of it is that there's a black female main character? You got 40-year-old losers like Nerdrotic assembling his council of grifters, saying things like, oh, what would her Jarvis be called, Jarquisha? And oh, when I heard stepdad, I just knew this was a story about black people. And then when you call this type of stuff out, you got guys like the guy in the first video saying stuff like, oh, so we can't have opinions on a show that we watch. And look, brother, I could be wrong, but I don't even think you watched this show. Either you didn't watch this show or you just give some terrible, vague reviews, because all the stuff you said would make me think that you didn't even watch the show. Like you said, Anthony Ramos isn't intimidating. You don't say what makes him not intimidating. You just say that he's not intimidating. You say that the main character isn't smart. You don't say what she does in the show, like what she actually does that makes her not smart, and give genuine critiques. You just say, oh, she's not smart and I wish Tony Stark was in it. And then you go on to say that you understand why they're putting out 3 episodes per week and not putting it out an episode week to week because nobody would want to sit and watch it. You don't give any genuine critique as to why the show is bad and why nobody would want to watch it on a week to week basis. And look, I haven't seen the show yet. It might actually be trash, might actually be garbage, who knows. But I just find it so weird that whenever there's a show that's receiving all this hate before it even comes out, and a lot of the elements that people are talking about are around the race of the characters, the sex of the characters, people never give these shows a chance. Like, they will just make a video saying that, oh, this is trash, that's trash, give no real critiques, and then just hate on the show for absolutely no reason without even really watching it, which has got to be the most grifting thing that I've ever seen.
You people cannot be real people, bro. Despite not being available to watch yet, a bunch of losers with nothing better to do are review bombing Ironheart. Y'all are review bombing some shit that ain't even dropped yet. As I'm making this video, the fucking episodes ain't even dropped yet. Like, how racist can y'all niggas get, gang? It wasn't nothing crazy about the trailer, but it wasn't nothing about the trailer that screams you should review bomb. Like, what the fuck, bro? The only thing that could show here is racism, gang. That's the only thing, bro. Like, the shit was so bad that Rotten Tomatoes had to reset the shit. Cause why the fuck is you touching the shit and the fucking episodes ain't fucking dropped yet? You ain't even doing the shit right. If you go review bomb some shit, wait till the shit drop. Make it look real. You ain't even trying to make it look real. But also, don't review bomb nothing. That shit is weird as fuck. But I will be making like a review video of every episode when they drop. So, y'all, you feel me? Come on this journey with me, bro. They dropping 3 episodes tonight, so let's get into it. Y'all getting 3 videos.
Everything ain't for everybody, but at the same time, this is fake. It's fiction. It does not exist. And when you comment and we see the hatred leak through, it just shows us how ignorant you really are. And well, it ain't a good look. Man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy, man, until the end. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button to the right. More dope content to the left. Drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Until next time, I'm out.